tried it. It was too big.
Yeah, I'll go get it. Let's see. It's probably the smallest one I got is this one.
Okay.
Give it a couple. You might. Let's put a couple on there. Take these.
Thank you.
Yep. What's up? What's up? What's up? I hope you can hear me. I hope this microphone's working. I'd be sad if it's not. I think it is. We're doing some fishing on Normandy Lake today. Guys, if you let me know if the microphone's working, I hope y'all can hear me okay. Hey, Ardmore, how's it going? Yeah, I'm in America, man. Y'all hear me okay? Hey, King Chattanooga. Hey, guys. I appreciate y'all coming in. Hey, can y'all tell me if you hear me okay? I'm using a new microphone. Hey, appreciate that, man. How's the audio? Y'all hear me? I hope you can hear me.
I'm working on like a bathing suit cover right now. You know those like.
Y'all hear me okay? Good. Excellent. That's what I needed to hear. Awesome. Awesome. How y'all doing today? We're out here going for some carp down here in Tennessee. Hoping to tear them up. Hoping to tear them up today. Caught a few the other day when I was out here, so I got a pole right here behind my head, but kind of sitting kind of close so I can read the text. But we got 3 poles out here today. It's a beautiful day out here right now. So hopefully we'll catch some fish. But got some people over there around the corner there. But how are y'all doing today?
Yeah. Not even.
Some loud people over there. They're loud. Hey, Flavor Dave, how you doing? Hey, man, we just got started, or more. Just got started. Yeah, we've been here about 5 minutes and just get the poles out. I heard one of the bells ring a second ago. We might have had a nibble. So hopefully we'll catch some here in a minute. They were biting the other day, so we're doing good. It's always a good day on the water. It's always a good day. So hopefully we'll catch one here in a minute. I wasn't out here for very long last time. We had one on the bait on the line. So hey, appreciate the sub, man. So yep, we're going after some carp. I caught a big old carp out here the other day, so I'm hoping I catch another one. But we're using some homemade bait for them. So
I did.
I'm ready to catch
I
one.
couldn't leave till 4 o'clock. I was ready
But
to fishing at 12. I was like, I got
where y'all from?
I stream my Twitch when I play Fortnite.
Any of y'all from Britain? I get a lot of British guys on here when I'm doing carp fishing. I guess it's pretty popular over there.
Xbox included. The one right before the newest one, I got the black one. I think it's the Xbox X.
Daytona, Florida. Hey man, we're in Tennessee. Tennessee is where we're at right now. Trying to catch some carp. So yeah, man. Hopefully we'll catch some. Yeah, I'm ready to get one, man. I'm ready to get one.
They definitely do.
Some people over there. Hey, Tennessee, that's where I'm at. Where at in Tennessee are you, man? Hey, we're using corn with some panko and a little bit of pineapple juice. So hopefully that's the best carp bait for out here. I've caught quite a bit out here. So we'll see if we can catch one. We just got started. Been out here probably about 10 minutes.
I'm not going to eat you. I'm going to let you go.
Not like that. No, we're eating it.
Should be a good day. Hey, buddy, that's what Google's for. Just type that in. Say South Park with that name. No, no worms today, man. No worms. No, we're not going after catfish or bluegill or anything. We're going to try to catch us a big carp. Beautiful Tennessee. Yep. Middle of the country. The biggest one I've caught out here, man, was 26 inches. I didn't weigh it. I got a scale on me today, so we'll make sure to weigh him today. But 26 inches was the biggest one I've caught out here. Probably can't see that one back behind me there. Yeah. Actually, you know, we don't eat carp around here. Believe it or not, they're the most commonly ate fish in the world, but we don't eat them here. They're too bony. Make good catfish bait, though. Yeah, way too bony. Well, somehow they cook them. I said they're the most commonly ate fish in the world, so I don't know. People like them. Yeah, 26 inches. It was a big one, man. It put up a good fight. The thing is, they get really soft mouths, so you can't horse them in. You have to set your drag real loose, and then let them fight. Let them take drag so you don't pull it out of their mouth. But hopefully we'll catch one in a minute. It didn't take long to catch one yesterday, or the day before yesterday, so they're fresh right now. They've been out there about 15 minutes. So I'm hoping we'll catch one here in a minute. We're probably about 2 hours from sundown. I'm gonna try to position myself so y'all can see the other pole. There we go. Yeah, y'all might be able to see it better. There we go.
You're not supposed to if you don't leave it. So when you leave, we have to.
So what's the biggest fish y'all caught?
I gotta fix this worm and then one of y'all can try it. Because I haven't given you.
Yeah, man, let's ring that bell. Those bells are super cheap too. I love those little bells.
Water, I'm gonna have black all over me, right? I just dyed my hair black.
You can get about 50 of them on Amazon
It's gonna be black everywhere.
for like $9.
All over me, like I'm gonna be bleeding black. It's not gonna come out.
So hopefully we'll catch one here in a minute. So they've been out there now about 15 minutes. It's gonna take it a minute. You gotta find it first.
Beautiful.
What's up, man? How you doing? Jeffrey, welcome to the channel. A bowfin? We have them here in Tennessee. They're out in the Tennessee River. I've never caught one. I've seen a few of them. I'm thinking, no, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of paddlefish. I don't know what's a bowfin? Hey, Godzilla, how you doing, man? That bowfin, is that something in the ocean? Come some waves. A mudfish. Oh, so you're in Florida, right? Is that what you said? I heard, if I remember right, those mud cats or mudfish, I heard they're invasive. Yep. Yeah, aren't those the little invasive catfish that moved in there? The ones that can crawl across land and go to different waters? So you could be doing a favor right there. Go out there and catch them, man. Get them out of your waters. So I need to do what they're doing, man. They got a big old fire going on over there. Oh, okay. Okay, maybe I'm thinking of a different one then. I'll have to look them up at some point. Yeah, I heard you got a lot of invasive fish down there right now. Florida's turning into Australia. Y'all getting all the dangerous stuff. We just now had some alligators move in down here. Not this lake, but they're seeing them in other lakes down south of us. Godzilla Soul, yeah, man. Yeah, man, welcome to the channel. Sorry, I didn't mean to miss you there. Oh, something just rang the bell. Not sure which one it was. That's the wind doing it. Wind's catching it. Yep. We should get one any minute now. Godzilla, so where are you from, man? If you're still in here. Got some glow in the dark bottle. Yeah, see, I need to get me some of those too. Especially when I'm fishing for flathead catfish. I like to fish for those under a float with some live bluegill. Yep. It's also fun to do when you're fishing for like bluegill at night.
I know I didn't bring my hot dogs for no reason.
Illinois. My sister lives up near there. Where at in Illinois are you, man? Yeah, Flav Dave. I like them. I mean, I usually get those ones that you put that little battery-powered glow light inside of them. They're great for catching like bluegill at night. But when I'm fishing for catfish, I get those big tall ones that you can put that thing in. But we're not after catfish tonight. We're after some carp. I'm gonna go after catfish this weekend. I'll be taking the boat out and I'll be doing a live stream on the water here. So we're due for one now. We've been in there long enough. They should be coming in. Shouldn't take them long. I'm starting to do a lot of live streaming, man. It's just getting the time to get out here now. But the problem was I didn't have very good signal out here, and so right now I got a Starlink going. So now I can get a signal anywhere now. Oh, really? It's not showing all the chat? That's weird. Well, you're in Illinois, man. You're a long ways from me. I'm down here in Tennessee.
Why not?
Or you mean showing up just to watch? Hey, appreciate the sub, man. Appreciate that sub. You're helping this channel grow. Every time y'all sub, you help the channel grow. I'm saying I'll be doing some more streaming from the boat. We're gonna be going after some catfish. All right, Godzilla. I appreciate you coming in here to watch. I try to stream every other night and then once or twice on the weekend. So I try to come out here after work for about 4 or 5 hours to. Oh, one of them. I'm getting some rings on there. They must be eating around them. Yeah, that's the waves hitting them. All right, man. See you in a few. So we're due for one. Yep. Those bells are really sensitive too. So like the wind kind of touches them, they'll jingle a little bit, but they'll go nuts when a fish gets on it. It don't take them long to find the bait. I'm doing a little bit of an experiment. Instead of using a grape juice, I'm using pineapple juice to marinate the bait. So I read online, well, through the AI, that it's supposed to be the best flavor. We'll see. So it's just panko, corn, and pineapple juice. I'm ready to catch one. We've been out here about 20 minutes now. So I'm going to tighten that line up a little bit. All right, now they're tight. Don't want them too loose. Now some guys, they turn a bait clicker on and just let them run with it, but I never had luck doing that. I always just keep them tight and they hook themselves. With these hooks they do. These hooks I got on here, I bought these off Amazon. Used it for the first time the other day. They work pretty good. If you are interested in any of this stuff, I got that in the description. You know, if you are wanting to buy some of that. Some links to them. That pole just had a bite on it. think it was that one.
I don't know. Like,
They're jumping out there too, so they're out there. I'm getting some action. Got the light ready to go, so when it gets dark, we'll get a light on them.
yeah. They want to shit on me like twice.
Hey man, appreciate you coming by. Come by again sometime. I'll be on for the next couple hours.
Do it the other side.
No.
It's just a matter of time. We'll get one here in a minute. Who else we got on here right now? Where y'all from? Pretty cool. I actually, rarely have people actually come on the stream, so it's good to hear from people. I'm ready for a fish though. Been 20 minutes. I'm ready for a fish. In about 45 minutes, we'll have a good sunset going right behind us. We've been out here about 20 minutes. 6 o'clock. Sunset, well, actually I was wrong about sunset. Sunset's about 7:30, so we still got about an hour and a half of daylight. Then we'll put the light on. I got some black lights, but they're not very bright. Hey, man. Well, welcome to the stream, Mike. Where do you like to fish at, man? Man, I'm getting some nibbles. Something's nibbling on them. Be nice if I catch one. Not sure what's nibbling on them. Hopefully it's a carp. The four's the bro. Or the forgotten in the bro. My bad. My vision's bad. I try catfishing down south. We only have channel cats here in Connecticut. Oh man, you got more than channel cats in Connecticut. Y'all have blue cats and flatheads down there. There's a YouTuber. I think it's Dieter Melbourne. Yeah, he fishes down there, man. He catches big old blues out of there in that state. I got a lot of flatheads too. I've seen a few YouTubers down there. You get you some cut bait or some live bluegill for the flatheads. You have live bluegill for the flatheads and cut bait for the blue cats. When I fish it for blue cats out here, that's what I use is cut up bluegill. But right now we're fishing for carp. But this weekend you'll see me out here fishing for blue cats. I'll be fishing from the boat. Started stocking. I don't know, man. They'll stock in certain ponds and lakes, but y'all got wild catfish out there. Just gotta find you a good place to go fishing. I promise you'll catch one. You got a river up near you? Or a lake?
I'm going in the water that way. He's in the water right there.
I grabbed the hog.
You guys
I grabbed that shit. No, I grabbed that. What you talking about? Right, something about that bitch.
I'm telling you, you're probably getting
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, this shit works, dude. Where's that thing? That's fake. We're gonna catch it.
Yeah, man. Well, we've been out. We've been fishing about 25 minutes now. We've had some nibbles, but nothing's picked it up yet.
I'll scare your way. Go that way. I can get in the water.
Who got timed out?
Try to get in the water.
Hey, sorry about Nightbot. I gotta fix that. I don't know what you were. I don't know what you were putting on there. It says you were spamming emotes, but I don't know. I had that programmed in. I gotta fix Nightbot. Nightbot's a little bot that just kind of watches chat and watches for. I mainly have it on there for people putting bad words up, but yeah, that would get me in trouble with YouTube. Spot for the weekend. All right, man. We hot. Do a Google search. I'm sure you'll find a spot. What's official, man?
It gets a little colder.
Yeah, exactly, because you're going deep.
What you got going on, Flav?
Oh shit.
Hell, you saw, bro? Pull that bitch.
Oh, is it? I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm not the most entertaining person. But I appreciate you coming by.
It's colder out here. No. I don't have to pee.
Them fish are going to follow you. They're going to try to right there up you.
And so you can get them on a Connecticut River. Also, y'all got some invasive blue cats.
Oh shit.
I know I heard there were some areas where they're having an issue with that. Hey, you could be doing a public service. Go out there and catch you some blue cats.
And up, but down there is cold.
Cut them up and eat them. Fry them up.
Guess what? When I was in Florida,
I'm a little too lazy to cut up fish. So I'll catch them and throw them back, and then I'll go by a restaurant. Well, actually, I used to just sit behind the camera and talk. I usually had an action camera going here. Then I would talk through a mic and watch chat. But I figured, now I need to get in front of the camera. I'm a little camera shy. But there's also a lady that streams that you might find really entertaining called Catfish Sydney. She's really entertaining to watch too. And see right there, they're jumping right behind me there. That looks like some bluegill. See, you just read the state's website, and the brown bullhead is the only native species. It has been stocked, but blue cats have been introduced illegally by people. Oh, okay. Yeah, man. Go out there and catch them up. Catch them up. Do a public service. Catch them up and make dinner. That's the best way to get rid of invasive species. I keep hearing one of the bells ring. Something's nibbling up and around them. So I'll let them sit out there and soak for another hour. or for about 30 more minutes, and I'll rebait them and throw them back out there.
You gonna let me do it?
So we're due for a fish. So he's out there hitting rocks with a golf club.
You want to hit it?
John? Is John on here right now? Oh, is he watching with you? Heck yeah, man. Invasive species, eat them up. See, I'm getting a bite. Not sure which one it is. You need to just hurry up and eat it. How's it going, John? So which one's getting a bite? Or is it the wind doing that? I know one of them's rattling.
That's hard to get really right. You gotta get to like a oval kind of thing.
I think the wind's blowing on them is what it is. It's getting me all excited. I'm ready for one of those to bend down. When those belts start jingling. Man, that's a big old striped bass. Hey, I thought I did. John, if you're out there. John, what's up, man? Yeah, 48 inch. Man, I wish I could catch one that big. Yeah, man, that's a big one. You caught them off the shore, so that means you were fishing in the ocean. I'm guessing the wind's hitting that bell. I'll keep hitting that bell ring. I'm ready for one of those to bend over. There's only two of you on here now. Start off strong. So I don't. The channel's not very big right now. I think I got 534 subscribers, but a lot of those aren't active people. The people I picked up years ago, and I don't even think they're on anymore. Takes a while for channels to get traction. So they have bite alarms. You can hook to the right above the reel, and then you can put them on the line through. And when the line gets tight, it makes yeah. I have actually had some of those. Problem is they're so freaking loud. Everybody in the channel just runs away because they'll blast the microphone. before. Okay, that was definitely a bite. The center pole.
Why don't you put in the water?
Something's hanging out. It's the mouth of the Connecticut River near the old Seabrook, huh? Yeah, I never tried ocean fishing before. That's something I want to try sometime. Yep, something's messing with that center pole. Yep, yep. I think we're about to get one.
I know you can catch some.
Yeah, yep. Something's nibbling on that middle one there. So the way I got it set up is I got something called a method feeder, and you pack the chum around the weight, which is the method feeder. And when it hits the water, it kind of explodes and chums the water right where your bait lands. So it's like what's happening is they're going around, they're eating that stuff, and they're running into the fishing line. So that means there's one in the area. Or it's just a little bluegill over there nibbling on the corn. We'll see. But keep an eye on that center pole there. There's definitely one around it. I keep hearing it ring. I'm ready for it to ring too, man. There's one around that middle pole. He's been nibbling on it. We're just waiting for him to pick it up.
I'm telling you, they want my hot dog. There's literally a fish over here jumping in the water.
Yeah, well, that's what I have on there, some artificial corn. I got real corn that chums, and then I got a artificial corn on the hook, so they can't pick it off of there. So we're due for a hit. We're due for one to go down. We've been out here long enough. We've been out here about 38 minutes. If you just hurry up and pick it up, he's there. He's bumping on it. I don't know if y'all can hear it. I got a microphone right on it. I wish you would stop messing with it. And I should just take it. All right, man. I hope you have a good night if I don't see you again. Now, come on, fish, take that pole. I know you're there. I know you want it. He's there. There he goes. He's nibbling on it. Now, come on. Come on, take it. He's there, guys. He's there. He's nibbling on it. He hadn't took it yet. That one's not very far out there. Just Keep an eye on that center pole. Well, there's one. He's eating around that middle one there. He's nibbling on it. He hasn't took it yet. Hopefully he'll take it here in a minute. I'm ready. I'm ready for a fish. We've been out here long enough. We've been out here 40 minutes. It's time. I'm going to tighten it up just a little. That might help. All right. Tighten it up a little bit. Yeah, that's what I need, man. I need that 60-pound carp. I brought the scale with me this time. Last time I didn't bring this up. Dang it, they're nibbling on it. It's that middle pole again. It went slack on me. It went slack on me. Okay, we tightened it back up. Man, come on now, fish. We're real close to getting one. Yeah, I'm watching it pretty close too, man. I'm watching it close too. Yeah, he picked it up, I think, at that point. It went slack for a second. But there's definitely one swimming around it right now. Mermaids messing with it, that'd be my luck. Hopefully he's not eating up all the bait around it. It's about the right time for it. The sun's starting to dip behind the trees over there, behind the hill. It could be a little bluegill. And say I got that little fake corn on there. No, nothing yet, King. We're getting the body right here in this middle one. Something's messing with it. But nothing yet. Any minute now. Any minute now. I've never got skunked out here. I usually catch about 2 or 3 out here. Almost always catch one in the first hour. And we're about 44 minutes in. So King Chattanooga. So I guess you live down there in Chattanooga, over there where the Tennessee River is, where the big fat cats are. I plan on going down there sometime. About an hour drive from Nickajack Lake. So there's still something messing with it. It's still either that the wind's blowing it, but something's going to take that center pole. It's just a matter of time. That wind's coming out of straight out of the south now. Hang on, I got the right back. I'll run around the corner here. I had to fix that bait bag. Left it open. I didn't want the bait drying out. A 17-hour drive. Yeah, that's a long drive, man. It's a long drive.
I got you, don't worry.
At Chattanooga, I'm planning on going down to Nickajack Lake. I need to get the boat down there. I got some skipjack in the freezer, so I'm ready to go down there and catch me some of those big old Tennessee blue cats out there in the Tennessee River. Hey, slut. I don't know if I want to pronounce all that. What's up, man? I can't pronounce your name there, but yeah. But I got a grounding rod hammered into the ground, and I put a PVC pipe over that, and then I stick my poles down into those. So it's like a cheap, a little cheap redneck pole holder. It works. We'll get a nibble on the right one now. I don't know if those are carp or those are little bluegills messing with them. Yeah, it's my bank fishing setup. You get the little PVC pipe things for about $5 at Lowe's and get you a couple grounding rods. Hey man, we're fishing for carp. See if we can catch us a big old carp.
One of us.
Oh, so Shenanigans? Yep. I don't know. I never heard of him. Oh man, I love Vegas. I love Vegas. I've been there about 5 times. Yeah, that's what I'm using right now, the pack bait rig. I got a method feeder and I got make my own pack bait. So yeah. So if you're bait fishing, I bet you got those big PVC ones with the I think they call them sand spikes. I tried bank fishing when I lived in Delaware. I wasn't very good at it. Yeah, I mean, you can go to Vegas, you're gonna blow all your money. I'm more of a table game card player. I like to play the tables. Yeah, the drags are loose. Yeah, you gotta have your drag loose with these, the carp, or you'll pop the hook out of their mouth. I keep nibbling on it. I wish they'd just take it. They're driving me nuts. I keep hearing the bells ring. Yeah. I keep the. Now these are medium heavy action. I usually use these for catfish, but they work great for carp too. And I got the hook with, I think what they call a feathered rig. Where you got a little piece of line that comes off the tip of the hook, and that's where you put your corn on. No, I don't get it. See, no, that's a natural rod and reel and water as quick as you can blink your eyes. You talk about, yeah, I don't understand. Y'all need to start yelling. Which one? There's something playing around with them. Yeah, that's what's called a hair rig. That's what I got on this one. That's what that fake piece of corn's on. And then I got pack bait around a method feeder. Oh yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, it's gonna be hard for them to pull that in. I said I got a grounding rod. It's about this long, and it's about halfway in. There goes that center rod again. But yeah, I get the drag loose, so they can't drag it in. It'd be pretty. Come on now, take that rod. Now I've caught like 50-pound black blue cats on these this setup here, so it takes a lot for them to yank it in there. I'd be shocked. That'd be a good video. Yeah, well, I have a bait boat, and I forgot it. And that's what I was doing with the bait boat. I put a little bit of corn in there and drive it out there and chum up the water. But I forgot. I actually have a video on my channel with that little bait boat I put together. There was a British guy I was watching on YouTube and watching how they fish for him. And I was like, well, yeah, I could do that right here in Tennessee. I heard peas work too. I'm kind of sort of experimenting. I'm using I used to use strawberry jello, but they don't make the natural strawberry jello anymore. It's all artificial stuff. I used to use open face reels too, man. Those are the easiest to cast. I switched over to bait casters. You can cast them out a little further. Yep. So I mean, they used to make this jello. Used to make a all natural strawberry jello, and I used to catch the heck out of them with that. That's what I used to mix in with the panko and corn juice, and hey man, I appreciate that, Gregory. Appreciate that sub. But yeah, it's like then they switched over to artificial flavoring, and I have not been able to catch anything with that stuff. So what I'm doing now, I'm using just plain gelatin that has no flavor, and I add either grape juice or strawberry juice. And today I'm using pineapple juice, and I mix that with corn and panko to make the pack bait. So I try to stay all natural because the carp, they know the difference. I swear they know the difference. Hey man, I appreciate that sub, Dave. Can of yams, huh? See, I'll have to add that on the experiment list. And so I'm experimenting with different kinds now. Oh man. Well, nothing yet. We're getting close, man. Well, hopefully we'll catch one in a minute. We've been out here 55 minutes. Yep. So today I'm experimenting with the pineapple. I may go back to the grape juice if I don't catch anything on this tonight. Now I might try your yam juice idea. What I need to do is just bring 3 different types out here and try a bait off where I test off all the different baits. That didn't come out right. That sounded kind of dirty. Yeah. Well, from what I understand, talking to the AI, they like sweet, flavored, and vegetables. We're using corn, panko, and pineapple juice for the pack bait and artificial corn for the actual bait on the hook. Yep, I've used that before too. The channel cat on hot dogs with strawberry jello. Yep, that's a good bait. Also recommend trying that with chicken breast. Do the same exact thing, but use chicken breast. Right now, man, we're targeting carp. Crazy. We're going after some carp. So you planning on getting on the water sometime next week in Kentucky? There's still something messing with that center pole. It just ain't picked it up yet. Actually, I think there's something on there. It's bouncing around. It went loose again. It could be a little bluegill. He's messing with it. He just needs to pick it up. Oh, what's taking him so long? He's just eating around it. I had a feeling it's a little bluegill. Yeah, chicken breast works really well. I've caught a lot of fish using chicken breast. Now, come on now, take it. Keeps acting like he's gonna take it. He's messing with it. So chicken wings around right here for crab. Huh. So you just put him in like a crab trap or? I don't know what that is, guys. Something is, he yanked on it pretty good there. I'm beginning to wonder if it's a little bluegill messing with it. So you put the chicken in the old crab trap? In Cali, I live in Cali. I usually using stinky sardines, anchovies, or chicken liver. Say pull it slowly. Now I'm gonna give it a minute. If he's on there, he'll take it. You know, he could just beating that chum up and around. He hadn't got my hook yet, so he's running into the fishing line, or it could just be a little bluegill. It's on a hair rig, so that bluegill won't be able to eat it. Sardines and anchovies. So I'm sure you're not using the canned stuff, are you? Because I don't see how you can keep that on the hook. I'm gonna give it another 15 minutes, and then well, maybe another 30 minutes, and I'll rebait everything, except for that middle one. I just have a feeling he's gonna pick it up here in a minute. As usual, what happens, I get a bunch of little nibbles like that, and eventually they'll pick it up. So yeah, you tie it up with a string and chunk it really far in. So you think about it with the chicken liver, you tie a string around it to keep it on the hook. I've heard of people doing that. I personally don't use chicken livers, but I should try it out. I heard of people actually setting them out and letting them dry in the sun, kind of sun bake them so they get really tough, or use a little bit of salt. I'm starting to see mosquitoes now. It's about time to put on some mosquito spray. Yeah, I think my favorite catfish bait is, of course, most of the time out here on this lake, I use cut bluegill for this lake. I catch a bunch of blues out here. Oh, he had it. He had it. He spit it out. And that's something starting to mess with the right one now. He had that one. He spit it out. Maybe he'll be back in a second. We're fishing in Normandy Lake, Tennessee. There's a bunch of good carp in this lake. The biggest carp I caught out of this lake was 27 inches. There was one guy last year, he caught a 30-pound carp out of here, a 35-pounder. So I'm hoping I catch one of those. That's what I want. No, nothing yet, man. No fish yet. We're getting some bites, but nothing's picked it up yet. We're getting close. We'll catch one here in a minute. I have a feeling they're active. They're biting on it. Just a matter of time. The Ohio River. I fished the Ohio when I lived in Indiana for a little while. My sister lives up next to the Ohio. They're on the Kentucky Illinois border. I'm planning on next time. Come on now. He's still messing with it. Personal best, or you're talking about with personal best blue cat was 25 pounds, or not 25, it was 23 pounds, 17-pound channel cat, and I don't have the weight of it, but a 27-inch carp. Yeah, man, I love catching carp. Man, they put up a huge fight. I'm surprised more people don't fish for them. Oh. I'm really surprised more people don't fish for them because, yeah, they're fun to catch and they're not hard to catch. Yeah, he's been messing with that center one, but I have a feeling it's just a little bluegill. I had a couple nibbles on the on that right one. Hadn't had nothing on the left one yet, but it's been out there a while, and it's way out there too, so it's probably way too far out. Yeah, a little like little ponds and stuff. Yeah, I measured it because all I had was a tape measure on me. I get the scale this time, so I'll be able to scale them. How about the buffalo? I haven't caught a buffalo cat. I've caught them all hours of the day over here. I mean, I'll catch them in the afternoon and I'll catch them at night. I prefer fishing at night. It's too hot during the day. Plus, I work during the day, so I work 9 to 5. So I try to come out here on the weekends, but he's still messing with that little one, that middle one.
Yeah, we get another beer. See, we get a beer.
I was listening to DD at first. He was like DD.
I can about guarantee you that's a bluegill. That bluegill messing with that middle one. I gotta tighten it up again. He keeps loosening up the line. I'm gonna turn this light on real quick. It's gonna get dark here in a minute. There we go. Make sure it's nice and bright before y'all can see it when it gets dark. Is there? There's mud cats. I guess we're just bull cats. Maybe that's what I was thinking. Bull cats. No, I don't know. Fuck, I don't know, man. There's only so many species I fished for. I would Google it for you, but I'm on my phone right here with y'all, so I can't use my phone to Google anything. Bullhead catfish. There you go. That's what I was thinking of. I never caught a bullhead. Heck yeah, man. You need to get back into fishing. That's the only way to relax. You know, you come out here and sit in the water and, you know, the peace and quiet, and heck, you don't have to spend a whole lot of money to do it either. You know, I'll probably spend way too much, but I'm just, you know, I feel like I can never have too much fishing equipment. I got way too much fishing stuff. I'm a fishing hoarder. I got a closet full of just a whole bunch of fishing stuff. Half of it I don't use, but I can't get rid of it. Oh, it's jug fishing for cats. I thought about trying that out here. He's still messing with that center one. I guarantee that's a bluegill. I'll let him mess with it for another 30 minutes. I'm gonna point these other two right here, the right one, the left one. Rebait them. We don't have any bullheads around here, guys. Here would use them for bait anyways. I heard they make really good cat bait. 80-pound jug. Get your mind out of the gutter. That would not be comfortable. Well, it's gonna be a little quieter now. Those other people just left. Family keeps asking me, goes, how much more fishing stuff do you need? I said, as much as I can get my hands on. Whenever I go to Walmart and I see a sale on a fishing rod or bait or tackle, I have to buy it. sun's finally starting to go down now. I'm hoping we get that evening bite. I don't know if I should pull that middle one in and see if there's a bluegill on it, or keeps acting like there's a fish on it, but I'm about to pull them in here and rebait them real quick. Hey, it's going pretty good, man. How's it going, Josie? Hey, don't worry about Nightbot. That's just a robot. He's just watching the chat emotionally or motionless. I need to fix him. He keeps silencing people. He's supposed to watch over for, you know, racist stuff or bad words, but he keeps going after the wrong people. All right, I'm going to rebait that one. I'm going to leave that one out because it had a nibble a minute ago. So give me a second here. Oh, I got hung up. That's not good. There it goes. Well, that's not going to catch anything like that. And the corn's missing off of that one. So give me a second here. Let me see if I can fix that. I don't know if I like that pineapple juice very much. The stuff almost too clumpy. It doesn't break up. All right. Fix this. Put some bait on it. right, now let's get some bait on there. All right, so we got some bait on here. We'll get this casted out. So it's basically a little pack bait. I don't know if y'all can see that. And I got a little fake on here. So that's basically how it works. So we get a little nibble on that one over there, that right one, or left one. Yeah, I think I went over this rod. Okay. Put this one back up here. All right, that one's fixed. All right, now we're rebaited on that one. I'll do the other one here in just a minute. Oh. How's it going, Sandra, Brian? Everybody, welcome to the stream. Haven't caught anything yet. We've been out here about an hour and 15 minutes. I keep hoping we'll catch one. Got some kayakers out there. Getting a little chilly now. What was the question? I missed it. Give me just a second, guys. I'll be right back. Right back. Don't mean to leave you. Grab my sweater. Starting to get nippy. All right. I say I don't use garlic salt, garlic powder, oatmeal. Yeah, some corn syrup will help it stick. Yeah. Well, it seems to be sticking pretty good. Almost sticking too well. A method feeder. So I want it to break up a little bit. And I don't have any night crawlers, man. I would. I didn't bring any other bait with me. It's all or nothing with this. I have a feeling we'll catch one here in a minute. I'm gonna give it another 20 minutes. I'm gonna rebait those two, and we should have had one by now. Yeah, some people, they put like little grubs and stuff on the hook. Supposedly the carp like, the carp like those too. So I'm about to pull them in here, pull those two in and just rebait those, and I'm gonna give it another minute. I don't like pulling them in because then, because like I just chummed that spot with the method feeder. No, I've learned that a long time ago. All the ones that are close to shore are the ones that catch fish. Now that those people are gone, I'm going to cast one right down the shoreline with that one here on the right. In fact, I think I want to pull that one in and fix it real quick before it gets dark. The corn's still on there. Just need a stick. There we go. Now give me just a minute, guys. I'm putting some bait on this one. All right, let's get this one out of there. Back out there. All right, we got fresh bait. I'll need to do that center one at some point. I say dollar store crispy Rice Krispie treats. Hey, I'll try anything. Like I say, what I need to do is come out here with the fourth rod, and I need to try different bait on each rod, and so we can experiment. Hey, welcome, Arthur. You're from Brazil? Hey, that's a long ways. Uh-oh, missing a lighter. Oh, there it is. Brazil. It's always cool when I get people from different countries on here. So what do you add to the Rice Krispie treats? Do you add anything to it? Yep. That's what we need to do. We need to figure out what works best. Because like I say, my old-fashioned bait don't work no more. They changed the recipe on that Jello, so we can't use strawberry Jello anymore because they use the artificial flavoring. Hey, yep. This is beautiful Tennessee, man. It's the best state I've ever lived in. I've lived in a few states, so I love this state. A lot of nature here in Tennessee. Beautiful hills and lots of wildlife, a lot of places to fish. Yeah, I think what I'll do is sit down with the AI and talk to it and figure out what baits work best. I don't like the pineapple juice because it made it too sticky. It's not falling apart and coming off that feeder and chumming. It's all clumping together. Yep. That's what I'm saying. That's why I stopped using it. I don't know why they switched to that. You know, everybody hates artificial stuff. I don't know why they decided that was a good business idea to use artificial flavoring. For a while there, they used all natural flavoring. Now, what I can do is I can pick up some freeze-dried strawberry powder to add to it. That might work. Just add the unflavored gelatin to it, and then add some freeze-dried strawberry, then the corn juice and corn. Yeah, I'm not going to do the pineapple again. So today was the first day I've used pineapple, and I would have had a fish by now, so obviously something's not right. That's right, man. We're going to be out here. We'll catch one. Like I said, I had some nibbles. There ain't no reason not to catch anything. I mean, they're picking at it. It's nothing's picked it up yet. Whatever was messing with that center rod, it disappeared. So either that, got the little fake piece of corn off of it, and Yeah, I'm not going to do pineapple again. So last time I went, I used grape juice, and it worked fine. I caught 3 carp off of it. But I don't like the pineapple. Pineapple makes it doesn't set up right, or either I use too much of it. All hell, Mike. All hell, Mike. Yep, that's right. I'm the greatest fisherman that's ever existed. The fish haven't took the hook yet because they're just too afraid of me. I'm just too great. But how do you get the stick around the method feeder? You know, you crunch it up, put it around some oatmeal. You add anything else to it? You just chum it with it. Peas and carrots. I just want me to put together like a hodgepodge of stuff, right? Because when I have it, I use a Ziploc to put everything together. This is actually a lake. It's not a river or anything. It's just a really narrow part of the lake. It's right kind of where the river goes into the lake. It's a good angle too because the sun's starting to go down now. So y'all starting to see the sunset over there. So far y'all suggested peas and carrots, Rice Krispie treats, oatmeal. What else do y'all got? What else should I try out? I'm sorry, Flava Dave. I'm sorry, Nightbot's a dick. I'm gonna turn it off next stream, I promise. I don't know why it's doing that. I thought I turned it off. I don't know why it's so strict. I had to put it on there because I had people coming in. I had a guy coming in and he was saying all kind of racial slurs and stuff, and it got me in trouble with YouTube. So I put him on there to hope, you know, it catches it because it's hard for me to boot him out quick enough, and it usually catches it. But it's a little too strict. I don't want it to be that strict. No, man, I haven't caught anything yet. We've had some nibbles, but no fish yet. Yeah, see, I used to use the Jello. That's what I was saying before, but they switched their recipe up. They use artificial flavors now. And when they switched it up, I haven't been able to catch anything off of it. I think the carp know the difference. We're using corn, panko, and with pineapple juice. And some artificial corn for the artificial corn on the hook. I think next I'm going to pull that center one up, and I'm going to rebait that one. Nothing's been biting on it. Yeah, we're not going to use pineapple next time. I'll come out here Friday. I'll come out here with some different stuff, but we won't use pineapple. The AI said it was the best thing to use next to strawberry. Well, you know, the AI is not always right, so. That's what I get for relying on a computer to tell me what to do. Hey, I'm gonna pull this center one up. I'm gonna rebait it. Nothing's been biting on it for a while. Actually, feels like something's on it. Dude, I got a stick. Ah, God, that was a bluegill. It was a bluegill. It hooked him in the belly. Maybe I should switch this one over to catfish bait for a while. Now I got some catfish bait. It wouldn't take me but a second. Let's see if I can find my fillet knife. We're gonna cut that bluegill up. We'll make that center one catfish. Okay, let me get a weight. It won't take me a second to tie this up. I just need some fishing line here. All right. We rig this up, guys, and we'll put that on as for catfish bait. Where did I put that down at? There it is. All right. We're all rigged up for catfish now. Let me cut him up and we'll get this one out there for catfish. I'll teach him to bite on my carp rig. go. Pop this guy on. All right, we're all set up. So we showed him, we'll make sure he ain't gonna bite our carp bait. We'll see if he gets the catfish with this one. Channel. We hit a bite on this one just now. All right, there we go. Yeah, he gonna regret that one.
Motion detected at your front door.
I guess I'll be at my front door. Now pancake mix or cakes mixed with oatmeal, candy yams, and cream style corn. Okay, I'll give that a try. I'll definitely try that out. Yeah, AI could be wrong. AI could be wrong, I'll admit that. But at least now we got something else in mind. Maybe we'll catch us a catfish. Shut these doors so the bugs don't fly in there. All right. Oh shit. Yep, so we did the door. Amazon package. Probably more. Can never have too much fishing stuff. All right, so now that one's a little shallower. That one's not too far out. That middle one now is going to be for catfish. It's got that bluegill head on it. Whether or not we'll catch a catfish here, I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but we're in Nashville, Tennessee, man. Or not Nashville, but Normandy Lake, Tennessee. Normandy Lake, Tennessee. We're after some carp and now catfish because one of the a bluegill decided he wanted to eat some carp bait, and he's learning his lesson now. He decided to eat the carp corn and volunteer to be catfish bait. Well, with this, we'll have a chance for blue cats and channel cats because I cut him up. So he's not alive, so I don't think Flat will want him. Yep, we're in Normandy, Tennessee, on Normandy Lake. It's not a major lake. It's not a huge lake, but it's a good lake. There's some big cats in here. Big carp. There's something's messing with that one on the right, but probably another little bluegill. that whole time, I bet you when that thing was ringing, that was probably that bluegill. Oh man, freaking mosquitoes are out. It's time for mosquito spray. Let me put the cigarette down so I don't catch myself on fire. All right. All right. Oh shit. Get over. Okay. All right. Now let's see if we keep the mosquitoes away. Usually I go after catfish. So this weekend you'll see me out there on the boat with catfish. But during the week, you know, I just bank fish. It takes too long to get the boat out there, because I can't stay out all night. Unfortunately, I have to work. I'm not a YouTube star that makes all the money. So, but I try to get out here after work to do some fishing, and I try to stream when I'm doing it. But I'm gonna start trying other stuff too. I got a not a live scope, but a live sonar for the boat. I got a 2025 Tracker Pro Guide or Super Guide. It's Pro Guide or Super Guide? It's probably a Super Guide. And yeah, it's a good boat. I love it. It's not very fast. It's a cheap boat, but well, cheap for a boat. But it gets the job done. I got some videos on my channel, me being on it, and a couple lives I did. Bunch of stuff jumping out there. Yep, it's my first boat. I bought it last year. I hadn't had a chance to get it out as much as I want, but I want to try to get out as much as I can on the weekends. Fortunately, these lakes around here, they're busy, busy lakes. Everybody and their dog decided to buy a boat at the same time I did, I guess. But right now we're still coming off winter pull. The lake's still down 5 feet. They're about 15 feet in the wintertime. So half the ramps aren't even usable during the wintertime. They're bringing it slowly. We hadn't had any rain to really fill the lake up. Drive down the shoreline here is what I did. And somebody riding a motorcycle down this way. Yep. I plan on taking it out this weekend. I'll be doing a live stream from the water. I still think we're going to catch fish. I don't think the pineapple juice is that bad. So we're still getting bites. Not sure which one's biting. I don't know if you're hearing the bell ring. So they got big catfish in Europe? Which one was it that got bit? Y'all see it? Most of the time I look up you guys over in Europe, all I see is carp videos. I don't see a whole lot of catfishing or any other kind of fishing. So it's that pole there is getting the bite. One on the left. I swear if I catch another bluegill. Hey Gazelle, welcome back. Go to the Middle East for them. So what kind of catfish do they have down there? Mosquitoes. Mosquitoes everywhere. I hate this time of year. All right, man. Well, you have a good night. I want to upload some shorts. If I catch anything tonight, I'll upload what I caught as a short video. So make sure you're subscribed. Sharp tooth catfish. I never heard of that. What, they got teeth? All right, Godzilla, man. Have a good night. Hey, man, we're out here at the Normandy Lake in Tennessee. Fishing out here at Normandy Lake. We're fishing for carp, and I caught a bluegill on accident a little while ago, so I got a bluegill head on that middle one there. So hopefully we'll get a catfish on that one. But the right rod and the left rod are going to be for carp. They're set up for carp. And we're fishing on Normandy Lake, Tennessee. Sun just went down. We're getting into that evening bite time. Mosquitoes are out. They're keeping me company. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a crappie pole on me. I forgot to bring it. I'm going to bring it next time. I swear I'll be more prepared next time. But that's what I should have done. The carp aren't biting. I can catch a bluegill and try to get some bait for catfish. Because they're out there jumping. Man, that sounds vicious. Up to 2 meters long and have small teeth. Well, okay. I gotta remember high school, 2 meters to inches, because I'm in America. Oh, Canada. And that's a beautiful country up there. There one time as a truck driver, I drove through there. But it gets cold up there too. I thought about going up there trying some ice fishing once with my uncle a long time ago. Never got a chance to do it though. I've been ice fishing before, but that was up in Michigan. We caught a bunch of northern pike and muskie and smelt. I loved smelt. Actually, that's one of my favorite fish to eat. I wish I could go up there again sometime. Lake trout. See, that's one thing I've never caught before either, is lake trout. Now, whitefish, isn't that a whitefish? Is that type of carp, or is that a? It's definitely. It's not a. I don't know. I know down here we call whitefish, or a type of carp, but Asian carp we call it whitefish. But we're probably thinking about different types of fish. Yeah, heck, man, we've been out here almost 2 hours. No fish yet. We're due a fish. I don't know why we haven't caught one. We're due one. Okay, where'd my water go? Oh, okay. There it is. Oh, shit. We're related to salmon trout. Okay. I didn't know salmon was a trout. I thought it was just a salmon. Now, I've caught king salmon. Those are fun to catch. That was up in Michigan. No salmon, but trout and char. Okay. One day, if I ever have enough money, I want to take long trips and go after exotic fish. Well, it would be exotic to me because we don't have a whole lot of different species. Well, here we have, of course, we have catfish, we have carp, crappie, bass, striper. We have some muskie here. Hello from Germany, Europe. Andrus. I hope I pronounced that right. Hey, well, welcome from Germany, man. We're in Tennessee, in the United States. Stripers in Arizona are lit. Well, hell, man, I'm not too far from Arizona. Well, no, wait. I'm thinking Arkansas. Yeah, Arizona's a ways out there. Hey, Rude, I'm sorry about Nightbot. Nightbot's is being a bit of a Nagatha right now. I don't know. I gotta fix her. No, it's not your fault. That's just that's the bot I put on there to try to filter out some of the really bad stuff, and it's filtering out everything. I need to get in there and fix it. I put that on there specifically to go after people that are being racist. For some reason, though, it goes after people that are just excited. It's being worse than my 5th grade teacher. No, I've had people get in the chat. They're just being pricks. You know, they get on there and they start saying stuff they shouldn't, and I'm trying to. I'll get on there and try to ban them, and get rid of them. At the same time, I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to talk to other people, and it's just, you know, it was a pain. So I got that to do it for me, but it's too strict. So I need to get in there and fix it. So how's the fish biting here? Well, man, they're not right now. We had a couple bites earlier. I caught a little bluegill on accident and turned it into catfish bait. But we haven't caught anything yet. We just put new bait on it about 20 minutes ago. So these are fresh. They only been out there about 20 minutes. So I'm going to give it another 30 minutes and then I'll probably do a rebait. But I think I got bad bait. And it was a bad idea using the pineapple juice. I was trying to experiment. It's not going well. Fish a lot in Virginia. Virginia is a state. I haven't been there before. I think, well, yeah, I've been through there as a truck driver, but I haven't actually stayed. I lived up in Maryland, or actually Delaware, Maryland, Delaware area. And I drove through the tunnel there, go under the bay. You do a lot of fishing in Virginia? Oh, you say you fish a lot. I plan on being out about another hour and 30 minutes. So I'm hoping maybe we'll catch up to here in the next hour or so. I don't want to stay out too late. I got to be at work tomorrow morning. What do you fish for in Virginia? Man, that's the only way, man. You don't have to spend a whole lot of money to go fishing. You get a good deal at Walmart, and you know, when I started off catfishing, I would buy the what do they call it again? I think they were Berkeley's big game catfish rods, and yeah, you get them back then. You could get them for $40 for the combo, and that left rod's something's biting at it. It's shaking. Well, they're nibbling. There's just nothing taking the bait. I say, yes, sir. Love catfish and ocean fish also. Catfish, bass, sunfish, crappie. Yeah. Go after whatever bites, huh? $5 for a fillet knife and a case and sharpener. Yep. Although I spent a little money on my fillet knife. You know, I'd be able to cut my bait up, and it's nothing worse than a dull one. So I usually keep it good and sharp. I got mine off Amazon for about $30. I know it's kind of expensive for a little knife, but yeah. I mean, you know, a knife is a knife. As long as you keep it sharp, it'll do the job. Oh, that was a bat that hit that line. I don't know if y'all saw him or not. He's flying around out there. So about this time of night, the bats will start flying across. They'll run into the fishing line. Man, we're in Middle Tennessee on Normandy Lake. Normandy Lake, Tennessee. I I really don't have the gear for bass. I've always been a catfisherman. I do have a bass rod now. I need to get into it. I got a boat. I got that cheating electronics live scope stuff. I've been using it mainly just to catch bait. It makes it easier to find the bait and get a net on top of them. But the bass in this lake, they're really pressured, so it's hard unless you know what you're doing. But I've always been a catfish guy. You know, bass is, well, for us catfishermen, bass is bait. I don't know, man. All the pros use it. I don't think they're useless. I think you gotta know what you're doing, though. I don't think you just go out there and turn it on and catch fish. But usually I've been using well, it's not live scope, it's an Eagle Eye 9 live sonar. So it's like a cheap version of it. And I use it to find gizzard shad. So I can get right on top of them and throw a net, and it helps me catch bait quicker instead of me guessing where to throw the net. You know, it's not, well, I mean, it wasn't cheap, but a live scope costs around, I mean, you're looking at $2,000 to $3,000. This only costed me about, you know, maybe $700. I feel the same way, man. Live scope is, I don't know, it's definitely changed fishing. You know, everything I've read, you know, I watch videos online and people talking about it, and there's a lot of pro tournaments now. They're looking at banning them from the tournaments. And I really think it's starting to hurt the lakes too. You know, because like you said, I think it makes it too easy. You know, if I catch, it makes it easy for me to catch bait, which is that's a bat. It makes it easy to catch bait because you can get right on top of it. You actually see the bait ball and throw your throw net right over the top of it, man. You can just fill up the net. No, I have not done a catfish tournament yet. I've signed up for one at the end of the month. I plan on fishing it. But I had to be the first time. I've only had a boat for a year. It's the first, not the first year, but you know, I've only had it for years. I hadn't had a chance. So just like hunting for deer over a corn pile, it's kind of cheating. Yeah, I get it, man. I don't disagree with you. Well, the reward depends on how many people sign up, and it goes in, you know, all the, you pay a fee. I think it's $75 to pay in, and the winner it goes into a pot, and then that is paid out to the first, second, and third people that, you know, the first, you know what I mean, you know, first place, second place, third place, and then you pay an extra $25 for largest fish, and that goes into a pot as well. So whoever has the largest fish gets the largest fish pot. That's usually how it works. And then the sponsors, they put in some extra money. So, you know, it just depends on how many people signed up, how many sponsors they got. I've seen a few people that there's the kayak catfisherman. He does a lot of tournaments. You know, he's on YouTube. He does a whole lot of tournaments, and he's won some money. It's like some of those are up $10,000, $15,000. You know, but some of those are invite only. You know, you can't just sign up for it. Fishing with a yacht for freshwater? No, man. Not here in Tennessee. You can fish out of whatever you want. If you can get a barrel on the water, you can fish. You talk about a kayak or a yacht? A yacht's kind of big. I don't know if we can get a yacht on this lake. I don't think the boat ramps are big enough. Now I see some people out here with big old bay liners, you know, about 30-foot boats. But yeah, this lake doesn't even have any marinas on it. It's just it's not a big lake. But yeah, with those tournaments, yeah, you can get a boat on the water. The rule is on that tournament is you have to have a live well big enough to hold a catfish. And what else? You're only allowed up to 3 fish. You can't have more than 3 fish. So basically, you know, you catch what you want, and you know, you keep the 3 biggest ones, and you can only keep 1 fish over 32 inches because that's state law. It's 1 fish over 32 inches per person. On this lake, no, it's on another lake near me. Like the next one is on Thames Ford. I do not eat fish. I mean, I eat fish, but I'm lazy. I don't like cleaning them. So I usually, I'll catch them, release them, and go to the store and buy catfish. It's already filleted up, ready to go. So I'm more of I fish for the sport. I let them go. But I have no problem with people keeping fish. You know, I'm not one of those guys. You know, as long as you're following the law, you know, you keep whatever you want. But I'm not one of those, you know, catch and release snobs. I don't. I believe you can. It's your God-given right to keep fish and eat them, if that's what you want to do. Well, dang, guys. I think I screwed up by using that pineapple juice instead of my usual stuff. You won't be able to see, man. It's dark out here now. Not much to see. I should have done that earlier. If I try to turn the camera, you're not going to see anything. And also, I have it on the on my Starlink satellite dish. Hey, Harry Fishing, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. You hit 40 subs, hell yeah, man. Yeah, you're getting there, man. Yeah, there's some people down over there by the on the other side down there. I don't know if you can hear them over there. They're having a ball down here. And I think there's a boat out there in the water somewhere. At least I saw his light out there. Doing some night fishing on the water. And I'll be doing some of that this year too when it warms up a little bit. I think somebody just threw in the water over there. That's what it sounded like. She wasn't happy about it. Oh, no, nope. I think she's hurt. She's cussing at him now. She may have fell out. There's a boat ramp over there. She may have been playing around the boat ramp and slipped. You hear that? She got thrown in and she's cussing at her boyfriend. Okay, man. I got a few on there. He'll be in the doghouse tonight. Or he'll be on the couch. She's definitely cussing him out. So I don't know what's going on now. I hear people running, and I think they're just having a good time. But I definitely think this new bait idea is a failure. So next time I come out here, I'll come out with something more, something that's more proven to work. Let's see if I can find some of that Jello stuff that's not artificial. I use that on my catfish stuff. This is carp bait that's on there now. The only thing that has catfish bait on is that center one. It's got a bluegill head on it. I actually have a bottle of it. I just don't have I don't have it on me. And I think next time I come out here, I'm going to bring the fourth rod and get a fourth rod set up. I'll have two set up for carp and two set up for catfish. There we go. Yeah, we got one. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, he's putting up a fight too. Oh, that's a good one. It feels like a good one. Oh boy. He's fighting. Oh hell, I don't have a net. I forgot my net. Come on now. Can't tell if that's is that a carp? It's a carp. It's like I snagged him. All right. Oh, calm down, calm down. Yeah, he got snagged. Oh, calm down. Calm down. Come here, come here. All right. Well, at least we caught one tonight. We're getting skunked. You put up a good fight. We get the scale out and I'll see how much he weighs. I'm just curious. Well, you don't weigh a whole lot. You don't weigh too much. 3.8 pounds. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can't really see it on camera. 3.8 pounds. Oh, oh, calm down. All right, at least we caught one. Caught one. He missed it. Yeah, I foul hooked that one. Yeah, yeah, he was hooked on right on the fin. That was a, I had another ring there. That was on the catfish rod. But pull up with the RC boat, yeah. All right, let me rebait this one. I got another hour before I need to get out of here, so let's see if we can catch one more. Get my headlamp. Come off there. All right. Oh man, dropped that one. There we go. She does not seem happy. I don't know if y'all can hear her. All right, pop this on there. Okay, pop this on. There we go. Man, these mosquitoes are crazy. I even got bug spray on and they're still buzzing me. All right, we're baited back up. Let's get this one back out. All right. Well, that makes two. I mean, we'd catch them the right way, but, you know. Oh, what's up, man? I should have texted you. I forgot to text you that I was coming online. Yep, sorry. I thought I should have texted you, man. I forgot to text you. We hadn't missed much. We caught one carp just now. He was 3.8 pounds. So I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Yeah, 3.8 pound carp. Nothing big. But yeah, one bluegill, one carp. That's right. Oh, there we go. We pinned that one up. One bluegill, one carp. Yeah, it's just a white glare. Yeah, it's probably because I got the light up there. It's just glaring it out. But yeah, I'm saying we snagged him, and it didn't have a piece of corn on the on there, so he must have been eating around that chum, and he got snagged. Yesterday I overslept, so I had to stay at work a little longer. So I didn't really, didn't get out. I think what I'm gonna do is that every other day I'm gonna try to come out and stream, so that that way I can still get some sleep. So I got home probably about 10. I should have been in bed about 11, but I ended up staying up to about 1 a.m. So, and the funny thing is, right when you got off the stream the other day, wasn't it? But I kid you not, it wasn't but 5 minutes after I turned the stream off, I caught another carp. Just as I was packing up all the rods, the last rod, or the second to last rod, is about to reel in. It got a carp on it. That's how it always happens. I keep losing that damn lighter. I don't know why. I could start putting that somewhere where I can find it. Oh, there it is. But I'm trying something different today, and it's not going well. I always lose my lighters. They just disappear into some black hole. Yeah. Back in the day, I used to be the guy that kept all the lighters. I'll go to a party, and I'll come home from a party, and my pockets be full of lighters. Yeah, I was that guy. I was that guy at the party. Everybody hated me. But like as an adult now, it's like, they just fall into a black, they're like socks in the dryer. They just disappear. Especially when I'm out fishing. They just disappear. And I'll come back to a fishing spot a day or two later, and then I'll find like 2 or 3 lighters laying on the ground that, I left out here. You're the lighter thief too, huh? Yeah, I had a whole freaking drawer of lighters that I would take from parties. Or go out to the club and I just keep asking people to borrow the lighter, and it's like, because for some reason I couldn't feel them in my pocket anymore. Well, that was back in the old days. That's what they used to do a lot when I was in my teens and young 20s. I used to go to the clubs, and back in the late 90s, back when the dinosaurs existed 3,000 years ago, before Google. I keep hearing a bell ring. I don't know which one it is. I don't know if it's just a bat. There's a bat flying around out there. They run into the fishing line. It makes you think you got a bite. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Before Google, we didn't know. If you didn't know anything, you just didn't know it. Everybody didn't know things. We were united in not knowing things. I've been catching 2.5 to 3 pound crappie on Lake Altoona below Chattanooga in Georgia. Oh yeah, there's some people being loud over there. I think she was mad at him earlier. She was screaming and yelling and cussing at him. I think he threw her in the water. And then I heard something about losing her hair, so I guess she had a wig on. So I don't know. And she was definitely cussing at him. Oh, I just heard a big splash again. He may have threw her back in. He's definitely going to be sleeping in the doghouse tonight. Oh, yep, she's cussing at him. She's like, I lost my hair. I was like, what do you mean? I'm sitting here thinking to myself, what do you mean she lost her hair? I couldn't tell if that's a laugh or a cry. I mean, I kid you not, back in the day, when I lived in Indiana, we fished this lake called Deem Lake. And we would fish around the something nibbled at it. We would fish on this lake around the swimming area, because that's where all the catfish were. And we would fish there at night when nobody's swimming, and swimming area is closed. But we would fish around it. And dude, I kid you not, we would reel our lines in every now and then, and it'd just be completely tangled with hair. And it's like, you would think the whole freaking state is going bald. So you'd be surprised how much, like the weaves and stuff these people put on. But if you're ever fishing for catfish, if you're fishing from the bank and you can get to one of those swimming areas that are cornered off with the little buoys, that's where you want to fish at. Believe it or not, for some reason, catfish just swarm that area. I don't know if it's from the people stirring up all the stuff or food getting in the water, from people eating picnics or whatever. But man, you catch a lot of catfish around those. Flathead bait, yeah. Yeah, those are some of the best if you can get to them. Yeah, if you can get to those areas, like the ones on this lake, they actually gate them off, so you can't get to them after dark. And of course, you can't fish in the swimming area when, during the daylight when people are swimming. But yeah, if you can get to them, if you have a boat, you can get up near them. Get right up to the edge of the buoys there and cast right into the swimming area. You'll be shocked. Or if you could just sneak over there, they may shut the gate, but you can park down the road and, sneak your way up the bank to it. I'm not telling you to break the law, but, sometimes you got to take a risk to catch a fish. And I think it's called, not Hagerman. I'll have to look up the lake. But every now and then you'll see a news report in some of these areas where like a kid got bit by a catfish. Like they'll show a picture of a little red mark on his leg. You think it's not a shark bite, because they're not going to draw blood. They don't have teeth. But yeah, that's how we learned about it. We read a news article on one of those lakes where where people were reporting they were getting bit by catfish, and they're good like little marks on their legs. So we decided to start trying to fish around them, and yeah, we would tear them up. But I guess it's something about they're stirring up all that sediment and food getting in the water, and it really brings them in. Maybe that's something I'll do in the stream during the summertime at night. I'll get close to some of those swimming areas and I'll cast into them. That'll be a fun little video. Can you catch catfish in a swimming area? Oh, I guess all the boats are off the water. I saw a few boats earlier, but it's starting to warm up at night. It's about time to start night fishing. I'll start taking a boat out here at night after work. Because right now it's showing it's 69 degrees out here. I don't believe it. It don't feel like it's 69. That center rod right there is ringing. I think it's a bat hitting it, but that's the catfish rod. It's got a bluegill head on it. There's a bat flying around, and it runs in. I guess the bugs laying on the fishing line, and they pick it off the fishing line and makes the bells ring. I call them bat strikes. Yeah. Also, too, is the humidity, and like everything gets a sheen of water on it on the boat. All the dew. So I'm afraid with electronics, but I'm gonna be doing a lot of night fishing this summer. I wasn't. I was a little fearful of doing it last year because I was new with the boat, and I wanted to make sure I got to know the lake really well. And but in the heat of summer, it just gets too hot. So I don't want to go out in the middle of the day and cook. It's not enjoyable, when you're cooking. So I'm gonna try to get braver this summer and get out here at night. And I got a big spotlight for the front of the boat now. So. And I know the lake better now, too. Less people at night. The only thing I worry about at night is the drunk people out here on the boat. I don't want to be one of those guys that get freaking smashed by somebody going 60 miles an hour and pitch black. it's not the best spot for catfish. If I'm going to do some catfishing, I would go to a different spot. But I've caught catfish here before in this spot. So next time I come out to stream, I want to go to a different spot, and I'll come out with the right bait this time. And I'll bring a fourth rod. I'll try to rig up 2 rods for catfish and 2 rods for carp. And that way we can vary it up a little bit, and I'll bring out the crappie rod and see if I catch some bluegill, and maybe put a bass minnow on there and see if we catch some bass or something, or some crappie. I want to go out to the Tennessee River sometime too and see if I can catch some. Well, something was biting. So the water's warming up. It's getting more and more active now. The water's about 60 degrees now. It's going to be hot this weekend. It's going to be up in the 80s, so it's going to be a good weekend to go fishing. So I'll probably be going Saturday morning. And I'll do a live stream on the water. But I can hear the bluegill out there hitting the top of the water. There's a lot of bluegill out right now. And when the bluegill are out, the catfish are out. So I say that light's working pretty good, keeping everything lit up. I wasn't sure how well it was going to work with the phone camera. Oh, El Cranky, you been doing any fishing? Hey, right now for catfish, I use my favorite bait for catfish on this lake is bluegill. I usually cut up bluegill. Okay, you know, it's really easy to catch. In the wintertime, I like to use gizzard shad if I can get a hold of it. And it's been a lot easier to catch it because I got me a live sonar for the boat. And yeah, I got live sonar for the boat, so I can get right on top of the gizzard shad, throw a net on them. But in the summertime, in my honest opinion, bluegill works best. And now if I'm on the Tennessee River, I use skipjack. And we'll be doing more fishing on the Tennessee River too. I'm gonna get brave enough to take that boat out under the dam and do some fishing on the tailwaters. That's the best way to get them interested, man. The bluegill's easy to catch. Did you catch a lot of bluegill? That's also really good bait too. I'm going to have to get the boat up there so we can do some fishing up there. You're still up in the Cookville, Crossville area, is that right? I think there's I forget which lake is over there. All right, yeah, so there's a good lake up there. I forget the name of the lake. It's on the Cumberland. They do some tournaments up there. I haven't gone to one yet, but I almost did one on Old Hickory. Yeah, Cordell Hall, that's it. Now, there's some big catfish in that lake. And I think it's also a steam plant on that lake. And I think, no, it's a lake further down. Never mind. No. But yeah, Cordell Hall, that's on the Cumberland. So there's some big cats in that lake. I'll have to Google it, see how far it is from the house, and maybe we'll meet up sometime and hit the lake and see if we can catch us a Cumberland blue cat. Only thing about my boat is it's not a very big one, so it'd be a tight fit for the both of us. But it's a good boat. I like it. We may have to take turns at the captain's seat. It has a weight limit of 800 pounds, person weight limit. So I think it can fit both of us. We'll probably be on the edge, but you know, it's got a high weight limit. And I've lost about 120 pounds, so since I worked out there at Taylor Farms. So I think we'll have room. If not, we'll just have to be careful. But it's a deep V too, so it's really stable, you know. So it's not like a bass boat. They're kind of flat. But it's always easier to fish out of a boat when you got two people, believe it or not. Somebody to help back in the truck, somebody to help put it on the trailer. You know, when somebody gets a big fish, you know, you have that partner there to help you net it. Yep, yeah, I can have you back the truck in while I put the boat on the trailer. As long as you don't accidentally drive it into the water. Actually, the next big holiday, my plan is to actually get the boat out there just before the sun gets up, anchor out not too far from the boat ramp, point the camera at the boat ramp. I mean, the things you see on the boat ramp in a holiday with people, so many people go in the water that don't know what they're doing. I've seen people drop their boat completely off the trailer on the ramp, on the ground, because they didn't tie it down. I've seen people, they didn't set the emergency brake and their transmission gives out and the truck just rolls into the water. You know, it's crazy. You get people fighting each other. And I think that makes for some good video. Can't tell if that was a bite or if that was a bat again. So I got about another 30 minutes. Hopefully we'll catch something. If it was up to me, I'll be out here all night, but I gotta make money. And now I smell like fish, so I definitely gotta take a shower before work tomorrow. So I don't want to lay down with fish smell all over the bed. Yeah, actually, I just had one 2 weeks ago that went somewhat viral. Got 230,000 views on it. It was something simple. It was just a game warden pulling up, and I thought he was going to come out and check on my stuff. It turned out just to be a survey, and they weren't actually busting people. But for some reason, that video got 230,000 views. Ended up getting like 100 subs, but that was the best short I've done so far. And then the other one, I got 15,000 views, and that was when I got buzzed by the bass boat. And then, of course, people telling me that it was not a big deal, but it felt like a big deal to me. If he was within casting distance, but maybe I was being a whiny butt. But I don't know. There's stuff jumping out there. It sure slowed down a lot. I hadn't got any more bites. I'm using pineapple juice instead of grape juice like I used that last time, and I think that was a mistake. So I was experimenting, and I think it failed. I'm going to try something different next time. I want to use Jello, but they use artificial flavoring now in the Jello. It used to be natural flavoring, and I have not been able to catch anything. I might be able to go out there and see if I can snag it. She was pretty mad earlier. I think they're finally leaving now. And she was cussing them out. She may have found it. She seems to calm down. Hopefully, I really would like to catch at least one more before I leave tonight. For carp, the panko, strawberry jello, and corn, or was it the strawberry jello and chicken breast? Yeah. Yeah, it's not really good for catfish. I mean, I've caught catfish on it, but the best one is chicken breast and grape Kool-Aid. Basically, what I do is I add chicken breast, grape Kool-Aid, a little bit of bacon grease, and then a little bit of garlic, and mix it up really well. Let it sit in the fridge overnight, and it works out pretty good. Yeah, I need to start doing that too. Start coming out here like before, after work, and like chum up a spot. So a lot of people use range cubes. The same thing you feed cattle. I suppose that's a really good chum. My truck is completely covered in bugs. Yeah, range cubes. Supposedly it's the protein or something in them. It really and the a lot of grain that's in them, and they break up and they attract a lot of bait fish and they bring in catfish and. But yeah, you can buy them like at $10 for a giant 50-pound bag. So I plan on experimenting with that as well. So that'd be something I'll do when I'm night fishing for catfish. I'll just kind of troll and just slowly throw out some range cubes and bait up a whole cove. See what I can catch. Getting kind of late now. Stream has slowed down a little bit. I did have a whole bunch of people on here earlier. It was actually the best stream I've done in a while. Now it's showing there ain't nobody here. I'm all alone. I don't know what that was, but it sounded pretty painful. No, it's come up. It was 10 feet down. Now it's up down about 5 feet. So it's almost full. We need one more good rain to top the water off. We're about 5 feet below normal right now. We're almost there. But it stopped. We had any rain. You know, if we get a good rain, it'll top it off. Because right now, I'm sitting where water's supposed to be, and then another 10 feet that direction over here is where the water shoreline is supposed to be. But I kind of like it when it's like this. I can actually pull the truck in here and, sit up right next to the water and get away from people. I'm kind of hidden down here. But now that the water's come up at least 5 feet, all the boat ramps are usable. So during the wintertime, we only have one boat ramp we can use. I hear a bunch of stuff jumping out there. Oh man, yeah, it's all straight gravel down here. All of this is just gravel. It's I like it and hate it at the same time because I like to drag for catfish when I'm on the boat, so you see me trolling a lot, and I mean that's the best way to catch cats. But at the same time, it's like really rocky, you get hung up a lot. But I think I got it figured out now where it's not a big deal. I use the right kind of sinkers, but I still get snagged a lot. But muddy water is actually better for catfish. Muddy bottoms. And if you could fish around like this time of year, if you can find an area that's rocky next to muddy water or muddy bottoms, it's a good place to fish. At least that's what I've learned. No, nothing else. No, I say I think I screwed up, man. I think I screwed up. I should have stuck with what I did before, and but using this pineapple juice probably was not a good idea. So I think next time I'll come out here, I'll bring the right stuff again. I usually don't have a problem catching carp. I'm just trying to. I have an experiment because my usual stuff is not right anymore. So that Jello and them changing the ingredients. I don't know what company in their right mind decides to use artificial stuff today, but that's what they do. I have some garlic spray at the house. I'll try your idea. I'll add some garlic spray to it, and I use it for catfishing. Sometimes I use it on my cut bait. I'll spray some garlic spray on there, but I never used it for carp. So they're gonna give about 20 more minutes. Hopefully, maybe we'll get another bite. As like I said, I hadn't got any single bite. And they're out there jumping. I mean, there's fish jumping all over the place out there. There ain't nothing taking my bait though. They're gonna pop off camera for just a second. All right, I'm back. I think you got off, man. I'm down to 3 viewers right now. It's starting to get late, so I'm starting to slow up. I think he went to bed. I'm surprised you got nowhere to fish in Canada. I thought there's lakes all over Canada. Those old glacier lakes. Oh, and guess what? Guess what? I lost that lighter again. That's all right. I got a spare. I'll find my other one here in a minute. Oh, there it is. Nope, wrong one. That's actually the microphone. Keep dropping the mic. There we go. Also, too, I'll bring an extra rod out. Well, that way we can fish for both carp and catfish. And I'll bring the crappie rod out for some bluegill and maybe a bucket of minnows and see if we can catch some crappie or some bass. Hey man, I appreciate it. I appreciate the sub. Yeah, I don't mind. I love trapping with people, you know. I usually don't come out with anybody out here fishing, so it's nice having company. Even if it's through the stream, it's nice having people to talk to about fishing. And I don't have a whole lot of friends that like going fishing. Most of my friends are nerds. They like to play video games all not get any sun. They think if they see the sun, they'll melt. Now, usually I would sit behind the camera so I could see the rods better, but I decided this time I was going to do a little different and sit in front of the camera. Yeah, man, we need to get together and do some fishing, dude. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you popping on. I try to make it interesting. Although we hadn't had a really interesting night, we're not catching anything. But it can only get better from here. We're just now starting to get warm. So hopefully we'll start catching more. And you'll see me more on the boat too. Just during the week, I don't really have time to get it on the water and get, you know, any good fishing done. It'd be too boring. I'll be only on for like 2 hours and then have to get off the water. Not worth going through all the work and getting the boat out there and getting it set up and getting out here for an hour or two and then getting it back. Only thing is, I think the rods are kind of blurry. There we go. Oh, got dark again. I need to fix the lighting too. I think I'm gonna get a second light to set up to light the poles up a little better. Oh man. We got about 10 more minutes. I'm gonna give it 10 more minutes. Then I get home, get showered up, get to bed for work tomorrow. So I can buy more fishing stuff. Yeah, what I want to try to do, I want to try to stream every other day. So I probably won't stream tomorrow. I'll probably stream Friday evening, and then we'll try to do a Saturday stream or a Sunday stream for on the boat. We'll do boats on the weekend and bank fishing on the weekdays. And it seems like the Starlink satellite's doing really good. I haven't lost signal, so. Oh yeah, that's just going straight to the garbage. Never doing that again. Yeah, it's going straight to the garbage. And I want to see if I can. I like to find some strawberry juice because strawberries are my favorite bait. That's where I've always tore them up on. There's a car pulling up here. What's he doing? It's the popo. The The popo's out here. Just coming to check on it. This guy is one that patrols out here every now and then that just checks on everybody, and I think it is. Yeah, I hear the radio. So,
Hey, how are you?
hey, how's it going, man? You doing all right today?
Doing that?
You doing all right today?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm Sergeant Flores. I'm at the sheriff's office.
Yeah.
You by yourself out here?
No, just I'm doing a live stream, but yeah, I'm just by myself. Everything all right?
Yeah, I got called for a welfare check.
A welfare check on me?
No. On somebody else. I saw you out here. I figured maybe she was with you.
No, I did hear some people over there playing.
Anything over that way?
Back over here toward the boat ramp.
Okay. Anything over that way?
Over here, no. I haven't heard anything over here.
Let me look at this picture real
Okay.
quick. I'm so sorry to take the time.
No, man, you're not bothering me at all. You're not bothering me at all.
This is a screenshot I was provided. See that you're kind of in that van,
Yeah.
and we're just before it. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're good.
I'm just gonna check. I'm gonna walk that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was a group out there probably about 2 or 3 hours ago, but they were, you know.
There was a group out there.
Yeah, but there wasn't anything going on.
Younger kids.
Yeah, there were younger kids, probably a group of 5. There were one of them was doing some fishing, the other was just hanging out. They had a little campfire right here where that little point is.
Okay, but they went in.
Yeah, one of them went swimming for a second, but I mean, then they all left.
Okay, so they're all gone now.
Yeah. Now there were some more swimming over here at the boat ramp. I could hear them splashing, but I couldn't see them from
Did
here.
they leave in a car? You know.
Yes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they left in a car. I heard a car go, but I mean, I can't really see it from this angle.
Okay. Were they all about the same age? Would you say?
I would say.
I'm so sorry to.
No, you're good. I think it was 3 guys and 2 girls.
Okay. One white girl, super skinny.
Yeah, one was super skinny.
Okay, that's her.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
What I could do is give you it's like I've been live streaming for the whole time.
Okay.
So that's all saved on YouTube. I mean, it's not going to really see them, but you can hear them, you know.
Okay. Yeah. What's your live streaming on YouTube?
Yeah.
What is your
It's going to be a catfish mic.
catfish mic?
Yeah.
Would I be able to go back and see that on YouTube?
Yeah,
Think?
it will save it all. Yeah, and it's right now, it's live now, and when I end the stream, it saves it onto the channel.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Good deal. That's super cool.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'm gonna get out of your way. So
Yeah, you're good, buddy.
Thank
Yeah,
you so
thank
much
you,
for
sir.
talking to me.
Yeah, no problem.
Be safe.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's a good clip moment. Yeah, it's last comment up. Let's see. The best feeling after fishing is trip is eating fast food when your fingers have fish smell. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I guess he said he was doing a wellness check out here. But yeah. I mean, I didn't get any video of him. There was nothing going on. It seemed pretty peaceful. Yeah, I don't know if he was talking about those ones up there at the boat ramp that were, you know, they didn't sound like they were really upset. They sounded like they were playing. So she seemed like she was cussing at him a little bit, but it seemed more like playful kind of stuff. So, and he can go back and watch the stream and see if they hear anything. But yeah, well, they were out here. The person he was talking about, matched the girl that was out here with the other guys, but they weren't doing anything. It was, you know, I didn't see anything mad, people being mad, or they all left together. So, I mean, I didn't see anything suspicious. So, and they all left together. We'll see. We'll see if they come back and ask questions. That was weird. But, you know, when I come out here, when I go fishing, you know, it's like right now, I'm armed, you know, so nobody's going to, if anybody comes out and bother me, it won't end well for them. But, you know, that's one thing I hate about coming out and bank fishing by myself in the middle of nowhere. You know, you get people out here that weird people, and, you know, but usually you have the officers, they come by, they patrol through here. I was really surprised he actually stopped and came down here to talk. Cast nets, no, they're not banned. The law here is 6 foot maximum, and you can't have more than 1 inch of the net. The holes in the net can be more than 1 inch. I carry a Smith & Wesson. Just a, you know, just a basic handgun. I can't show it on YouTube. I'll get in trouble. But and really, you know, legally I should have told him I had it, but I don't actually know. I don't have to actually tell him, but unless I was in trouble for something. But you can never be too careful out here. I've had people just come out of the shadows. You know, you be out here by yourself and it's quiet. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. In Tennessee, you do not need a permit. It's one of those weird states where, you know, you're allowed to carry without a permit. But yeah, I mean, it's like you'd be out here at 1 o'clock in the morning and be completely quiet. You never hear a car, and somebody would just walk up out of the shadows, just out of the dark. You know, it'd be like, what the hell, you know? Yeah, I think y'all have some pretty strict gun laws up there, which is not a bad thing. I'm not, you know, but at the same time, you know, here in the States, you know, most of the bad guys have one, so you might as well have one too. So, yeah. Well, guys, I am going to have to end the stream. I hate to do that, but I have got to get home. I have to get to bed. I got to go to work tomorrow. And of course, one of the bells just jingle. We'll give it another 5 minutes to see if that's a fish. My weekend? Oh, I didn't do anything over the weekend. Unfortunately, it was all right though. I mowed the lawn, and then we had a cold front come in, and it wasn't really worth going out fishing or anything. It got kind of cold. Yeah, as soon as I say that, and I guarantee you, as soon as I turn the stream off, I'll get a fish on the line. That's what happened that last time I was streaming. It literally was not 5 minutes after I turned that stream off. I got one. And that's what's going to happen. I guarantee it. In fact, I probably won't turn the stream off until I reel them all in. It kind of pissed me off. And this water is just crystal clear right now. There's not a single wave or anything on it. It's just smooth as glass. But all right, guys, I'm going to start reeling it in and start packing up. I'm not going to turn the stream off until I get all the poles in, because this is usually where I get a bite. So we'll see. All right, let me get this one in. Now see too, this is what I hate about pineapple juice. That stuff is supposed to dissolve, and it's not dissolving off the off these method feeders, so it's not really chumming the water properly. It's just turning into goop. So definitely need to change it up a little bit. Yep. And we'll get this last one, because I want to shut her off. Let y'all y'all have a good night. I'll be streaming again here in the next couple of days. So I'm sorry, man. I gotta go. Oh, is it the oh yeah, that's that freaking Nightbot, man. I'm gonna fix that. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I had the AI write it up for me. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm horrible with grammar. But all right, man. Y'all have a good night. And if I can figure out how to turn it off now. There we go.